Hey, Amanda at the Conversation Society. If you haven't yet, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. But enough of that. Listen, if you have ever been scared of receiving a mental health diagnosis, I just want to remind you, right, that even with the stigma that is still out there, so many people struggle with mental health disorders or illnesses, and these things are not within our control, and they're not things that we choose to deal with, right? So while we continue breaking down that stigma, it's important that we don't run away from diagnoses and we drop the label stigma, right? Because that's just as dangerous. It's less about a damning label and more about understanding the functionality of the disorder or the illness that we personally experience and live with. And by doing that, right, we can understand ourselves better. We can understand the way that our brain functions better. So we can have better outcomes for ourselves, the things that we want, the relationships in our lives. All of these things come into play. So a diagnosis is not a label. It is a term to understand what's going on. And I encourage you to learn more about that diagnosis and understand it. There's so much information out there. And I know personally, I found a lot of kind of peace in knowing that there was a name to what I was experiencing and reading through all the different symptoms and being able to identify myself within them and understand myself on such a deep, a deep level, a level that I never experienced before. And that was okay, right? That helped me prevail. So I continue to urge everyone to not view diagnoses as labels. Understand that, it takes some time to figure out what the right answer is, but there are answers out there. And it does matter because it helps decide how we move forward. Because contrary to societal popular belief, the human experience is not the same for like anybody. It varies for all of us for a million different reasons. And to think that we are all supposed to react and respond and understand things in the same way is silly. So let's continue breaking down that stigma. If you have a diagnosis, please learn about it. It's okay. There's nothing to be ashamed of. If you don't, consider it.